All right, welcome back, traders. Another live edition here. Sorry for the tardiness again on the session. You know, I normally do a 12:30 p.m. Eastern session for you guys, but we have a special guest today. He is a gentleman in the Discord who is an active SAR user, and we will be introducing him later on in the stream to show his SAR results and give you guys some insight as to what's going on with it and how you can be as profitable as him. All right, so what's going on with Bitcoin right now? Bitcoin is holding above the 4-hour 21. It is just sitting here for right now, right? So not really too much happening. It's kind of unclear. We do maybe have some bearish divergence here showing up on the MACD oscillator, but it hasn't matured yet, right? The 4-hour momentum is sort of weaning here, but anything can happen. We can just consolidate as long as we're above the 4-hour 21. I think we'll be okay. Hang on a second, I'm not getting the live chat. All right, actually, yeah, we'll take a look at URUS. I think you can buy it on Uniswap. So URUS, this was that hidden gem I was talking about. It is doing pretty well, making a cup continuation pattern here on the hourly. So on a percentage basis, if this does continue, we're looking at about a 15% move from here. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Right. So like I said before, Bitcoin holding above the 4-hour 21 EMA and on the daily, obviously, as well. So as long as Bitcoin stays above the daily 21, we could see continuation. Okay, if we start to break below this area here, 55.8, and even below the 53 $1 or $200 area, we could see the lows again, right? Yeah, I'm shy today. No, so I'm actually on a Zoom call with the gentleman that will be sharing his SAR results here. So I didn't really want to expose his name to the public. So that's why you guys can't see my face right now. But I'll be back on camera here shortly. All right, we're gonna cover Ethereum real quick. So Ethereum. All right, I guess I could show my face again. 1 second here. All right, so there I am. I'm back on camera. Or not. The Zoom decides that it won't. Okay, look at Telcoin. Yeah, look at Telcoin. We're gonna finish looking at ETH here. I am not Middle Eastern. Oh, yes, I did indeed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What was I looking at? ETH, right? I was looking at ETH on the Poloniex chart, where I have this really drawn out. All right, so right now Ethereum is just kind of resting here. All right. We obviously are a bit extended. We're way above the red band territories here. Okay. I have not done YFI. We can look at YFI. So Ethereum just resting here for right now. Yeah, it doesn't. It's all good. So Ethereum definitely going to come back down to back test the support. Okay, I would say more than likely it will do that. But the 4 hour, actually, look at the DMI, man. The DMI looks pretty good, right? We're making a low and a higher low, and we could break back above here on the 4 hour to go back up into this red band territory. Are you just a troll, bro? Like, what's up with you? Making weird comments on stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna look at Telcoin. I feel like I charted this before. I don't know. And on the hit. Yeah. All right, so it did the 115% move. It actually broke even higher than that. So good for Telcoin hodlers. Careful, you're really extended, right? So you know, taking profits up here is never a bad thing to take a profit into a pump like this. This isn't financial advice, but I would say that I mean, yeah, this thing could get up to 8 cents. That's the next major fib target here, right? There's no real resistance up here. We could maybe do half that move like we did. Maybe pull back. Pull back before going higher. Something like that. YFI. So we got this fake breakout, came back into the structure, back tested the 886 fib extension and rallied, and now we're coming back up again to test this top 1272 fib extension, which is that $60,500 area. And I think right now on the daily, it is definitely implying that we will see this move up to the top of the range. Any good entry, I guess entry. Yeah, so you might want to wait for it to come back down to test the support, okay? On YFI. Yeah, 1 inch was in that ascending triangle, right? Or not the ascent. Yeah, this was like a mini ascending triangle, and then it was also in a bullish rectangle within this ascending triangle. We can look at LTC and Solana and SXP, sure. We're going to look at ADA, SXP, LTC, and Solana in that order. And then hopefully our special guest here will have his data up for us. And so we can turn the show over to him to show his results with the star indicator. All right. So in like maybe 2 more minutes, we'll cover these 3 tickers. You can see that 1 inch had a fake breakout here. It got up to the top and rejected this red band area. Went up to $7.60 and pulled right back into the pattern. You can see the volume confirming this breakout as well. ADA was also in a bullish rectangle, and it broke the range as well and got up to the top red band here around 170. Still looks like it has room to run here on the daily as well. So SXP towards the top of this red band structure as well. And this area right here was that previous all-time high wick, and we're just pulling back a bit, so we could see this come back down to this 440. I think I had these areas drawn out here. As long as you stay above the 21 EMA on the daily, you'll be good. You'll just consolidate here and try to cut out of here or something. But right now the daily does look like maybe look like a pullback, all right, on SXP. LTC. LTC getting that pullback up here, right? And up here is this wick right up here we got up to 350, and there's just this wick high on LTC. There's not really too much resistance up here at this point. So pullback candle, maybe a consolidation for a day or two, and maybe even get a further back test. Okay, the 290s. We could do one of these. Could do one of these where we come back again, or we go out again. Right? LTC. Solana. I definitely told you guys to be careful in Solana as it's very extended, and it is breaking it down here further, okay? So coming back down maybe to the daily 21, touch that area, see how it interacts with this. But as long as we stay above it, we can remain in this uptrend. Bitcoin just broke probably the 4-hour 21, or is right at the daily 21. Nope, it just broke the 4-hour, or is breaking the 4-hour 21 EA. We're seeing it. We're probably gonna come back down to these lows. Showing that divergence we were just talking about. Make sure you guys have stops in your long trades. You guys are in any long trades right now. All right. And I think our special guest is ready. Is that right?
Certainly am.
Excellent. All right. So go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, how does that look?
Excellent. 1 second.
Okay.
Let me get on the main screen here. All right, you are live, sir.
Well, first of all, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are. I just want to say thank you to the SAR team, STP. You guys have done great. I mean, look at this. This is one of your calls, Mr. Node. Thank you very much. So I'll go with this. Hopefully it makes sense. I've had to screenshot this, so I didn't want to give too much information about me.
All right.
You see that one? And I'm just going to go back. You know, come out of this screen. So the trades that we started with, I only joined literally on the 13th of April with yourselves, and I created a CoinM account. So for anyone that doesn't know what that is, that's literally getting your physical assets and putting them onto the futures. So you're accumulating in that respective coin. The amount of dollars worth that I've gained since the 13th of April, which is about 22 days, about $1,947. And I mean, I'm really happy with this. Can't really complain. 942 on BTC, whilst if I'd left this BTC sitting in a staking account, it would not have made that much money at all, as we know. I'm just going to move over to this account. This is my little baby bot that I just made 3 days ago actually, to accumulate Solana, and I'm using just over $200 to $300 on this, and it's made $6.68 already. Now, the other account that I've got, which is purely in USDT. Now, when I was using the SAR bot properly, we got to 1800 odd, and then I made a decision to close the trade, which was probably silly of me, because if I hadn't done that, as at today, I would have made probably just close to $3,600. But as you can see, even with that little faux pas or mistake by me, we're still back at $2,202. So, I mean, this is working brilliantly for me. Quite straightforward. Thank you to the team. Is there anything you wanted to say, Node?
No, man, this is great. This is great. Great live testimonial. I really appreciate you coming on the stream here today. And chat, you guys have any questions, comments, concerns? And there goes Bitcoin, right? Broke that 4-hour 21. I said that if we break that, we could see a major move down. Right. So this is live price action of SAR. Okay, this is what the SAR looks like. We're signaling shorts right now. He says, Jason asks, Point M, how did you pick what to trade?
Well, those coins I own already. So what I did was I didn't want to stake those. I did look at staking, and when I looked at staking, I realized that I could utilize someone like BlockFi or Celsius, but I didn't want to earn the reduced amounts. So I literally, I'm just going to go onto CoinM. So I had accumulated a lot of BNB when I had looked at the Binance liquidity pools to potentially see if I could stake or make more. The APY was quite low when you compare. This is literally what I've made in 22 days, and I only own just under 9.5 BNB. So I mean that's a really good return.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
excellent.
You know, and then ADA, I've just literally recently had that, and I just plan on keeping these for the long term, and that's literally why I've put these coins in. Now XRP, this is literally added in the last few days. Well, it might have been yesterday, in fact, which is why you can see there's 6 cents on there. But there's, in terms of strategy of what I've added into CoinM, it was just coins that I already own, which I've put in there, and that's literally it. And you can see the returns that we've generated, and you know, I've not had to put these away into a fund. This is literally on the exchange and managed in control by me. Hope that's answered that one.
Excellent. Excellent. I hope that answers your question, Jason. Any other questions? Peter asks if it's risky.
I think
you want to answer that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think getting involved in derivatives and any kind of contracts has its own risks. So you need to do your own due diligence. And as Node will say, this isn't financial advice normally in his streams, but what we can see is if you went away and tried to do your own trades based on what you know, without this indicator, I can say for certain that I wouldn't have been able to enter trades and come out with the money that I've had. So the indicator helps. I mean, like, look, you know, people earlier today were saying that Bitcoin is going to hit, you know, a very large value, you know, close to 60. But you're looking at this, the SAR bot, when they're utilizing the SAR indicator, it would be telling the bot that everything is a short. I haven't got short bots, but it would stop any long entries. So that kind of risk would be reduced and stopped. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to lose money. The strategy that the STP team talk about is reducing your exposure to risk. So there's levels of liquidation risk that you can expose yourself. I've got a fund that I don't want to expose to too much risk, and literally on a daily basis I'm making sort of $200 to $300, which is pretty good for me. I'm sure I could leverage that up. There's people in the Discord channel that we know are making serious amounts of money, and it's not the kind of I'm surprised that the premium, what we're paying really, because it should be more, and especially for the stuff you're doing.
Thanks, Matt. Really appreciate that. And again, I really appreciate you coming on the live stream today. So everyone, give this gentleman a like. Let's see some ones in the chat for the gentleman here.
I mean, look at
the
this
stream today.
Look at this entry, Node. Look at this entry. That's a good entry. I can afford to mess around, but that's courtesy of your doing. So thank you. Excellent.
Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate you coming on the live stream today. Again, if you guys are interested in the SAR indicator, make sure you guys join the Discord. Go to the website, swingtradepros.com. Arun, maybe you can stop sharing, I guess, now. All right. You guys can go to the Discord, check it out. Swingtradepros.com, guys, for the SAR bot, okay? SAR indicator. Right, it's right here. Excellent, excellent. Cool. Make sure you guys check it out, all right? All right, let's get back to the price action here. We do have some price action coming in for Bitcoin right now. We are breaking this 4-hour support, unfortunately. But honestly, it was kind of expected because we made this lower high up here, right? So we were talking about this earlier, that if we end up breaking the 4-hour 21, we could see lower prices on Bitcoin. Right? Any other tokens you guys want me to cover here today? ePro was asked, XLM. Look at XLM. So they're all getting pulled back. XLM is right at the 886 fib extension. Would be an area we could see a pullback at. There are flashing sells here on the MFI as well on the hourly. Okay. Bro. So still in this down sloping structure, right? Down 8% on the day. Your next real major support here is around this 12 point or 1.3 cent area, okay? Thanks, guys. See if we can get those likes up, man. We got 42 people on the stream and 23 people liked. Where do I think BTC will stop? Needing support? Looks like we just came down to touch one of them. Right, this 55.6 area. I had that area marked off. We're getting some bids here right now on the hourly. 15-minute. Getting a bounce here. This on the 15-minute could be an area where you could take a scalp trade, right? Back up to maybe the 56 area. Ethereum Classic you can look at, sure. Arun, not necessary, man, but thank you so much for the £15 super chat, man. Really appreciate that. All right, so Ethereum Classic, what did we do, man? We got to the 1414 fib extension, and we got a bit of a pullback right there. You can see there's a little bit of a wick, all right? But if it can manage to get through the 1414, it'll probably go to 300 bucks in time. Maybe not right away, but in time. This is a major Fibonacci extension for Ethereum Classic, guys. It is up 70% on the day. RX. So kind of a rectangle, right, going on here. Really simple. So like bottom of the range, the top of the range, we're looking at 88.5%, and a break above would put you in price discovery around $4.30. You're already in price discovery. No, so price discovery, yeah, it would put you in price discovery, but price discovery would be anywhere above $2.73. So up here is the all-time high, right? You're like right above that 886 fib extension right here on the daily right now. So this looks actually not bad. Right? Right. Engine coin and Uniswap. So engine got a bearish cross, all right? You're breaking back below the 21 on the daily. You're holding the lows for now. Holding the lows for now. If you break this like 230 area, you could come all the way back down. If you hold this demand line. This swap. So holding above the daily 21, so bullish, right? 4 hour below the 21, so that's bearish. Did get up to this major fib extension here, the 200% retrace. Pull back. We covered Telcoin earlier, man. You could scroll back in the stream, take a look at it, right? Look at that. So Uni, if Uni breaks this demand line, we could see a move below, right? We can see a move back down like 36. Cool. The weekly looks pretty good. And you got that bounce off the 21. Coming up to this resistance here. Got a weekly bullish cross. Overall, I would say that you know, if you can break above this 41 area, you'll be in close to price discovery. Weekly chart. The 3-day also looks like maybe setting up. Like a right angle descending broadening pattern. Break to the upside. Time. Bitcoin decides to start dumping. We are implying a move up here on the 3-day chart. Find that hidden divergence. Okay. Gonna cover dot. Not breaking back into the structure. There is some divergence here on the 3-day. Right, hidden divergence. And storage in GRT. And get a little bit of a pullback today on the 3-day. It looks fine as long as you're above this daily 21. Okay. You have a bit of not clear, but you have it clearly shown on the RSI. RSI is showing. Well, it's not really a divergence. It's technically a lower high. Maybe as long as you stay above the daily 21, we can consolidate up here. But it's possible, especially if Bitcoin drops, that we get maybe. Storage. Still in the structure, but you are below the daily 21, although you are above these lows here. The longer you stay above these lows, the more likely it is that you consolidate up here and eventually break out of this. Lots of selling came in here on the 4-hour. So just watch these supports. If you start breaking them, look out below. I can look at Doge. Just a second. Storage. The storage coming down to the 4-hour support right now. See how you interact here. If you make a 4-hour high or low, then you could make a 4-hour, you know, maybe double bottom, right? And go back up. Breaks it, it'll make a lower low and then break that and then move all the way down. Right? Pay attention to that area. That's a pivot area right there for sure. ERT. Get 169. Did I actually get that take profit on it? I am in actually a live GRT trade. 153 entry. I probably get stopped out on this trade. Yeah, so coming to the 4-hour 21. Obviously, Bitcoin making moves down. Good evening, Space. Just stay above the 4-hour 21 EMA and you'll be good. I really think because the daily chart looks pretty good, man. Daily chart looks pretty good on GRT. Let's see if we can get a close above. Yeah, a close where we're at is fine as well. If we can get a close above the 21 EMA, that way we can start making higher lows and higher highs, right? Low, higher low. Make a higher high. Back down again. Third higher, break out. Dogecoin, right? I mean, it did the move. This is a divergence, right? This was the higher high on price. I would say, guys, Dogecoin's probably going to continue down, right? So this was a higher high on price, but a lower high on the our side. That is a clear bearish divergence. We will probably see Dogecoin come back down to 40 cents. Or somewhere in this area, I think. Well, all right, guys. I don't have that much time today, unfortunately. Hopefully, you guys got what you needed here on the stream today. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the special guest we had about the SAR indicator. I'm going to cover ALGO real quick. We didn't cover that one, and then we're going to drop off the stream today. All right. Brand still looks good. We're above the daily 21. We did get a little bit of rejection here, probably because Bitcoin started to sell off. That's okay. That happens. But it looks like Bitcoin. Trying to hold the daily 21 right now, and hopefully we can hold the daily 21. Looks like we're making a maybe reversal back up here. Right, back to Algorand for a second. Algorand made a local 15-minute double top, right? And we got this move down, but this is a shorter time scale move, and we're still holding this demand line here. Algorand on the shorter time scale. But continue to make these higher lows and higher highs. And we'll be good. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We'll catch you guys in the next stream. See you guys then. XRP. All right, we'll look at XRP. Yeah, for a scalp, you could trade this back up to like 162s, right? Where you broke down from. Probably at least back test it and then reject it. Okay. Sounds good, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All right.